We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yanks are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Zach Godley is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Standing in, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Derek.
First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Ambush style 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
Williams.
So striding forward now, Bernie Williams. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
On to first, a double play.
That is full. The designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Stepping in, Jose Canseco. Entering play, he's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Dwight Gooden gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
Behind 0-2 now. Gooden has logged upwards of 140 innings of work with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Another one sent foul. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Al Kaline.
Now in the box, Al Kaline. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
0-1.
Fastball swung on and missed. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Into the box, Willie Mays. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
That's a ball.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Mays, the runner at first with 2 gone. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Hideki Matsui.
Hideki Matsui.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Vasquez goes to get it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in the switch hitter, Tim Raines, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out. Ball.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Alfonso Soriano comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Has a look, now the pitch. He swings and misses, throw down. And he is in there.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. 1-1 the count now. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And it's fouled away. Hard on the ground towards short. A sliding attempt at short, but he can't get a glove on it, and that should be a base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Mays, he can't get to it. This one's down.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
In now, Bernie Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Left side, but well foul. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here comes the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Alex Verdugo. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The throw into second.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Rafael Devers stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A runner at second, nobody out. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Javier Baez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Baez is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off with the Yankees.
Top of the third set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now the pitch.
Matsui.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here's the 3-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Parker looking up, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Tim Raines.
Number 31. Tim.
No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Digging in, Alfonso Soriano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. From the stretch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 out with the man at first. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count. 2-2.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now a 4.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Number 18 waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Al Kaline will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Stepping into the box, number 18, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 18.
Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
Sinker misses. Ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Settling in now, Bernie Williams. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First delivery to him on the way.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And he'll dive back in safely. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Sharp ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Fouled away. Mays, originally from the state of Alabama. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing. I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses inside 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The designated hitter, number
and the next up will be Alex Verdugo. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Ryan Weber, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Ryan Weber.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tino Martinez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Weber benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
That's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
1 strike.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Pull down. 3-2.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, You just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Jose Canseco stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. No one out with a runner at second. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Popped him up. Parker has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Now to the plate, Hideki Matsui. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0. High pop up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in now, Tim Raines will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 4-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fastball well outside. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. Gone!
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
Here's Michael Brantley. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. He's set. Here it comes. Javier Baez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2. That
misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 18 is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at second here with one man out. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch-out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. 5 innings complete. It's now a 4-1 game. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Here's the pitch.
Soriano.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada, number 35 now on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So now to the plate, number 18. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nope, 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
No outs, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Devers fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Derek Jeter, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ground ball right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
At the plate, Tino Martinez, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just hung in there on that one. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the... Now batting, Al Kaline. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something.
Oh, look at the diving stop. It's there. He got him. So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park.
And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases.
Nope.
This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner on first with 2 away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about...
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one.
Whoa.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Michael Brantley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front 6-2. Nick Pivetta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, Jose Canseco, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
Stepping in now, Hideki Matsui as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. After it is Brantley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready now, Alfonso Soriano. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's set and the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 now. From the stretch.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Catcher Jorge Posada will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
So digging in now, number 18. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach. In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Second and third, 2 away. Just behind the fastball there.
Count
2 strikes now.
1-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Derek Jeter would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
It's time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Javier Baez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lloyd has over 40 innings on his line so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Now batting.
Here's the pitch.
The catcher.
Christian Vasquez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Right fielder. Yay.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Dave Parker. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The first baseman, number 6.
Into the box, Al Kaline.
Nope.
Is off 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Range is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 72.
Ready once again, Derek Jeter. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. From the stretch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Bernie Williams. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Cecil Fielder will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Fielder.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He'll enter play here at 304. 14 homers and 37 RBIs. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Parker. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top 7-2. Cecil Fielder remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 45.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Gossage, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one. High
in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jeter ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Next for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Robert Stock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Canseco is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got there. 2 strikes on him now. A pause and the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Parker is going to have room as he makes the catch just shy of the bullpens out there. So striding in, Tim Raines. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Mays. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there, 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Christian Vasquez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellence.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The New York Yankees, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Dwight Gooden wins his 17th game.